Hey you, it's Jess here and it's so nice to see you. Today we're going to be journaling in my, reading media journal, everything journal. I just call it my journal now because I just have this one journal really. And it is 7:40 a.m. The door's open and it's raining, but kind of warmish, summer rain. I've got my iced coffee with me. I've got stickers and we're going to journal on this specific video for the show Young Sherlock. I have previous videos of my channel where I just did like one thing, like one spread. I did Interview the Vampire as well as the game Pocopia. And you guys seem to like that, just like the individual journaling spread. And I do kind of like it too. I know, I like it kind of separated so you can see you have more journaling videos to watch. But also, I don't know, just keeping those separate in my mind is nice instead of scrambling for hours through one video. So yeah, so I'm going to be using my Notebook Therapy Caffeine Nico journal. I've printed out a bunch of stuff from the show Young Sherlock. There will be no spoilers in here, except that I want to kill one character. I do have some memes, as well as just parts from the show. And then I also have some background papers from SPC, which I felt like went. I also have a bunch of stickers from Hello Petite paper, which was in a recent haul, this past video, if you want to check that out. But yeah, I do have some stuff in here I want to use. And then I'm not sure what else. We'll see what happens when we do this. But let me get her open. She's looking really chubby already. Oh gosh. It's from all the papers. That's my Pocopia one. Did one piece here. I've done a book, You Mean the Nightmare Painter. Here's Interview with the Vampire, which soon I'll have to do a Vampire Lestat because that's already started off really well. So this was during April that we watched Young Sherlock, and it is on Prime, I think. It is an Amazon show. They've already started filming the second season, which I'm excited about. I don't know, I was like, well, first of all, I do enjoy Guy Ritchie films and projects. This is a project by Guy Ritchie, and he directs the first episode. I'm not sure what else he directs in the show, but it is a very Guy Ritchie feeling, and it is about young Sherlock. It's him at Oxford, and he meets Moriarty at Oxford, and yeah, and so he's not really a detective yet. He's just a lost young dude, going through mysteries. And it's very fun, and I was initially like pulled into it because I recently love Donald Finn, who plays Moriarty, and I was hearing lots of good stuff about this, and also the Other Bennett Sister, which there will be a spread on the Other Bennett Sister because we watched it right after Young Sherlock. Donald Finn is just the guy right now for me. But I fell in love with him in Wheel of Time. He's in season 2 and 3 of Wheel of Time. It got cancelled, so sadly we won't get to see him really fulfill Matt Cawthorn's character, which he became like one of my favorite characters in the show. Although my favorite character of all time is Egwene, because Eggy is my fave. And the actress was so good. But I actually in the books kind of hate Matt Cawthorn, so to make me love him in the show, it was a lot. it was a lot for him, but I don't know, he has just a vibe. And then he originated on the West End version of Hadestown. He originated Orpheus in that. I didn't get to see him because by the time I got to see Hadestown in the West End, he had left. But I actually had a understudy Orpheus that night, and he was so good. And the Hadestown and West End was just amazing. I highly recommend checking it out, especially the Hermes. She was amazing. Like a Jamaican Caribbean Hermes is just perfection. But anyway, and also an Irish Orpheus, like what's not to love? But because of that, I was like, I kept an eye on his stuff, and people were saying, like, the Other Bennett Sisters got raving reviews, and well, the Young Sherlock, I wanted to check it out because he's also in that. And I ended up loving this show. I want to see how I want to do this. I was considering how Andrea had did like where she like ripped them in fourths. But maybe we could do something like that, but maybe different. Because I kind of wanted to bring in maybe this butterfly, but I do have butterfly stickers to put in here because they're kind of a part of the show. His dad, Silas Holmes, like is a scientist with butterflies. So maybe I'll leave the butterfly paper out and just do these, but maybe I'll do what Andrea did and rip it into fourths. That could be fun, like just try it out. I'm scared. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, I've done it. Oh gosh. All right, so now, we kind of put them together like this. Maybe you can switch them around. Try and get them to like fit like this. It's gonna be some trimming and stuff because we should do the flat edges. So some of these texts will be upside down, but that's okay. That's alright. We can do this. Okay. Maybe this one should go here. And I'm just trying to look at how the straight edges are in terms of which way to do this. So I'm gonna put that one there. And then maybe this one goes up here. And then, well, that works there. But this one works here as well. And this one works. No, not there. Oh, we're just gonna do some ripped edges. That's okay. All right. We'll figure this out. Oh gosh, how did she do it? Anyway, what was I talking about? But yes, anywho. Because of Donald Finn, I was like, I'll try it out. Plus, I like Guy Ritchie, although I can't say I'm a huge fan of Sherlock, like overall. Although I really enjoyed Elementary. And I somewhat enjoyed Guy Ritchie's Sherlock Holmes movies with Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law. Like, they were fun. But, and I love Jared Harris. Like, anything Jared Harris is in, I'm in for it. But, I don't know. They were just fine. I feel like they got a bit silly. I don't know if that's just me, but anyway. So I'll try it out. But I do love, okay, what the Guy Ritchie thing that I love the most is, okay, stay with me here. I really love his King Arthur film, but I will admit the, okay, we're gonna do it this way. I will admit the third act is complete and utter rubbish. It just goes to heck, the third act. That's okay, because the rest of it's really fun. Because I really like Charlie Hunnam and I love Guy Ritchie's like vibe. I think he has a cool vibe. So does this work this way? I don't think we're gonna have complete coverage, and that's fine because we're gonna be putting stickers over it, and you know, we're doing a messy journaling look here. All right, gang. We're having some fun here. Anyway, oh, I also really like the Ungentlemanly Warfare, or whatever it's called. The one with Henry Cavill, Ungentlemanly Warfare, and also has, what's his name, Alan Richardson. So that one also has Hero Tiffin Fine, I think his name is, altogether. Hero Tiffin Fine, and he's in the Ungentlemanly Warfare one. And I remember because I looked him up because I was like, oh my god, his name is interesting. Anyway, he is the nephew of Joseph and Rafe Fiennes. And if you didn't know, the whole Fiennes family are like, are they baronets? Are they related to a baron or a baronet? Anyway, they're like old family, old British family. So Hero is a bit of a nepo baby. But, I don't know, I kind of enjoyed him in Ungentlemanly Warfare, and he plays young Sherlock in this. He plays Sherlock. And his dad is actually played by Joseph Fiennes, his uncle, so that's pretty good, I think. That's pretty good casting. But here they are together. Some of these are, this is mostly memes, to be honest. We have the brother, which is Max Irons, who is Jeremy Irons' son, so another nepo bebe. but he was really good in this too. He plays his older brother, Mycroft. And this is a meme where it says, "This too shall pass, Baholiev." And then we have like Sherlock Holmes as like police notice. So this is like maybe a little spoiler, but so I won't mention it, but that's his dad. And I'll kill you meme. This is like an on-set picture. I've got on-set pictures in here. So this is his mum, which she's the woman who like saves basically Truman in the Truman Show, and I love her. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. And then look at this meme where Sherlock's asleep. Full focus. Honka me. And then I think this is actually just a line from the show, from Moriarty. So you know, I've got a printout here of Oxford University because they spend a lot of time in Oxford. We have this behind the scenes. I really have nothing from the actual show in here. My gosh. And then this is from the actual show. What's her name? Oh, the thing is, she has two names in this, but she is a Chinese princess who kind of gets embroiled. She's kind of part of the whole mystery and everything that goes along. It's kind of fun because there's like multiple mysteries happening. They kind of all cascade together. And yeah, lots of mysteries. And just young Sherlock working stuff out with Moriarty. I kind of love, because Moriarty is like Sherlock's villain, like his ultimate nemesis. But here they kind of meet for the first time and they're like friends. So it's kind of friends to enemies, I guess, in the lore that it's making. It's fan fiction. It's not real Sherlock stuff. But yeah, so I thought that was really fun. I like the dynamic. And they're already filming another season. I'm so excited. So we just want to place these about. Oh my god. So this is from my favorite scene in the whole show, where they're buying hats and they're being very silly. But you just have to watch for that scene because, my god, his acting, like, that's where Hero won me over with his acting. He's like, do you like this hat? And he's like, I love it. And it's so sarcastic and over the top. Oh my god. I can't even describe it, but if you've watched Young Sherlock, you might know that part where he's like, I love it, to the hat. And his face is like, it's insane. And it just filled me with joy. And it was a very joyful, fun Victorian show with a lot of humor. One of the antagonists is Colin Firth, who just is marvelous in it. He's so funny. His character is just such a pompous bum. You're like, uh-huh. And he acts like it, and it's great. And yeah, I don't know. It really like won me over this show. I don't know. I'm a sucker for Guy Ritchie. What can I say? The other year, I finally watched Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. And yeah, I loved that too. I mean, not everything Guy Ritchie does is great. I still haven't seen his Madonna film, but I don't know if I need to. And obviously, as I said, the King Arthur third act is terrible. You're just like, okay. Just like they gave up. He just gave up on writing it at that point, I think. But the rest of it was good. And I feel like, and obviously his Sherlock films are good, but this is very different vibes to Sherlock Holmes. This is obviously young Sherlock. The books, I can't remember who wrote the books, but they obviously like YA fan fiction. Although this is very different to the books. I was looking at like the descriptions, like the plots of the other young Sherlock books, and they're literally nothing like this. This is a completely original story. Actually, honestly, looking at the, I'm gonna put these pictures down and then we're gonna play with some more stickers in layering. These are on removable matte sticker paper, so I actually recently ran out, so I won't be able to do this forever. I'm using now matte sticker paper for most things, but maybe I'll put this down here and then we'll do something in the middle there. Yeah, so what was I saying now? I already forgot. This is why I shouldn't film while talking or first thing in the morning, because I think my ADHD meds should be kicking in any minute. But But yeah, so the books are nothing like this, I will say. So I was looking at them, but they're not the same. So I don't know if I can recommend the books. Maybe they're good, I don't know. Let's do the title here. I'm going to take out the letters. I already know that I have enough letters here before I bought the sheet. Because, you know, I'm like, yeah, I bought it specifically for this. So I made sure that I had all the letters I need, or if I needed to get a second one. Young. But yeah, so I don't know. I can't remember. The books kind of sound older. I don't think they are, but he sounds actually much younger than he is in this. But they did a much more interesting story to to my mind. But yeah, there's multiple stories happening here, like multiple mysteries. So it has Sherlock. He has a younger sister, and she mysteriously dies at the beginning, and he's obviously, so this is something that affects him for a long time, and his family. And his mother, like, she ends up in an asylum because of it. It's a whole thing. So that's like one of the mysteries in the show. And then you also have the Chinese princess, and then something that she is bringing, like a specific item to Oxford, is stolen. And they think that Sherlock and Moriarty had stolen it, so they kind of have to prove themselves innocent. Then there are murders and all sorts of fun stuff. And yeah, so I had a lot of fun watching it. And I think everything kind of wraps up, like as a sort of, I did not give myself enough space here. I have to move Sherlock over. I'm ripping this up. No. Because these are premium matte, so they're not really removable. But because they're premium matte, they're kind of easier to pick up because they have almost a plasticky feeling within them. Alright. I did not do this very well. We're going to go across. Maybe we can go into the middle. Chunk Sherlock. There we go. That still works. Okay. Maybe I can do a bit more like this. I've never done this kind of like collaging before. I kind of want to get some of this, like, this makes me think there's a lot of scenes that are like in the English countryside around Oxford. And I just want these sort of touches of green in here. Just sort of like to be a part of it. It's on a washi sticker paper, so it gives us different dimension. And then butterflies are important. As I said, it's part of Silas's work, and there's some symbology about that. Oh, on top of that, there's also like a complete like other conspiracy of chemical warfare. I don't know, there's a lot actually going on in this show, and it kind of like juggles everything, and I feel like it juggles it well. Like it's not confusing, and I don't think it's like, it's well done, I think. Like pulling you across all of these storylines that come together in Sherlock's life. But yeah, so let's see what else I want to bring in here. I did want to bring this sheet in because we have like the microphone. I can't want to say microphone or microwave. I'm like, it's a magnifying glass. Do I want to do it like this way, or do I want to have it like over here? Maybe over here. We got some letters. Oh, I ripped it. No. I have to put it together. Maybe you could put it over here, and then it's kind of across this one as well. I don't always love putting stickers across the middle, especially because I've got a chunky journal now, but the premium matte stickers, I think they really stick, so you're not going to have issues with those. Oh, I love how this is a frame. Ah. We have to do something with the frame then. Can I pick up this butterfly sticker? No, it's tearing. Okay, I'm going to leave it. Oh no, it's tearing. Okay. Gosh, alright. I think I'm going to put it over here by the Oxford. I'm going to put this here. And then it has a flower there, but maybe we can put one of these. Oh, these are teeny tiny. Look at this. Okay, okay. We're getting there. I think it looks not so bad. I'm gonna put some more of these in here. Like sort of layering pieces. Oh, this came off my pudding can. No. My pudding. Sorry, it's a Simpsons quote. My brain is riddled with them. But, whoop. I really don't usually do this kind of delicate work. You can put this under here. Okay, we'll just put it over here. And I kind of want something to go with this magnifying. But nothing too big. Maybe like this one. You can like layer over those things. Oh, I think it's looking pretty. I like this. Okay, we need some stuff down here with this. Maybe we can do like one of these sort of like records, because they do have to like spy on records and things, even though it's Victorian period. So now I don't know what I was talking about anymore. Just a chaotic morning video for you. I've never done this kind of sticker work before, so I am enjoying it. Do I want to put actually more paper? Do I want more of these in here? Maybe we can put something here, because obviously this is lacking, and we've got like a big space here. But all that is to say is, it is a fun show, so I do recommend it. And we're getting more, so I feel like some shows you're just like, it was great, but you know, it's gone. It's done. So there's no more of it, which makes you know, I can't really recommend Wheel of Time despite Donald being in it because of that. But I also kind of want to recommend Wheel of Time. At least, like, you have to, the first season was a mess. It was done it was like, like the last 2 episodes was when COVID happened. So it's kind of a mess, and it kind of ruins, I guess they felt like it kind of ruined the momentum of the whole show. But seasons 2 and 3 are so good, and I'm so mad it was cancelled. Because there are 16 books in Wheel of Time, okay? And some parts of season 3 had season 3 had some parts of book 5 in it, which I'm reading right now. So I thought it was interesting, like, it wasn't going to be 16 seasons, so it kind of made me mad that they did that, but I don't know. Watch it if you like some different fantasy. It's very much like a female-led fantasy, which is amazing. They brought that out much more compared to the, I will say that the books, it's supposed to be female-led, but then I feel like every time you're inside a man's brain, he's just saying how women are manipulative and the worst. And I'm just like, okay. Which is why I really love the TV show, because they really brought out the women and their power in this world. I know we're not talking about young Sherlock right now, we're off topic, but I'm just saying his Donald is in it, and yeah, one of his character the most. Oh my god, his inner dialogue, I can't stand in the Wheel of Time. Oh my god, I'm like, shut up, Matt. Thank God I can't hear it, and I don't really sense it in the show, right? I don't know. Anyway, it's really cool, like, women-led fantasy. Only women have magic in this world because the men's magic has been tainted. So if they get access to the magic, they become insane. So you kind of have a lot of politics about that, and also all of these sort of chosen ones. There's multiple chosen people in Wheel of Time, and none of them want to be chosen. They do not want to be there. So I guess that gives it an extra, kick. But back on topic, young Sherlock. It's really, really fun. I think it's like 10 episodes, and honestly, you get a ton out of it. Let me have a look. But it is Prime, I will say. But yeah, they're already got another season going. It's got mystery after mystery, and they all come together. It's really fun. It's 8 episodes, but honestly, it feels like 10. You get a lot going on in this show. It's so good. And Donald Finn is just masterful as Moriarty. He's just so charming. He has the riz, as they say. He's like ugly hot, I suppose. And then hero, I think, really does well. He gets better and better through the show. So I think it'll be really good in the second season. I'm looking forward to that. Just everybody was really good. Loved her. Let me look her up her name because it is very, very rude of me. Because she was amazing. Xin Seng. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce Xin Xing, but she, so like, she's a Chinese princess, Gulan Xuan, who's like a scholar and a martial artist, and in real life she is like a master martial artist. So she's just like really cool. But anyway, so I highly recommend this show. I think it was really fun. If you got Prime, check it out. You know, make use of your money if you're still with that. I personally have Australian Prime because I'm from Australia, and it's like $8 because it's not shipping, it's just the TV show. So I have it because it's so cheap for me, like $8 Australian, which is like even less in euros, but that's the reason why I have it. Otherwise I wouldn't bother, but I will say this show was really good. And Wheel of Time is on Prime, so if you got Prime and you want to check out some Donald Finn and you check this out, you can check out Wheel of Time. He's in the second season and third season, but yeah. So I'm really happy with how the spread came out. I enjoyed trying out this method from Andrea from SPC, her channel Scribble Prints Co. She has a recent journaling video where she does the like tearing it up into fourths, and I think that looks really cool. And I'm using this Hello Petite paper stickers, and I feel like this gives it a very different feeling to compared to like the rest of it. Like, these are my Scribble Prints Co. stickers, they're very different. So yeah, I'm glad I picked those up because I did feel like I needed some different stuff. I feel like this pot here is a little empty. Just before we go, let's like put up one of these. There, I don't know. Did that look insane? What am I doing? It just feels empty there. Alright, maybe a layering over that will be better. I feel like decorating with stickers, I feel like you should do clumps. And it looks better that way, but yeah, I'm really happy that this came out. I'm gonna go and do some more journaling, which should come up soon. I'm gonna do the other Bennett sisters spread where you talk about Donald Finn even more. This is not on Prime, but yeah, we'll get to that in the video. But if you've got it, check that out in real time and get to a fix of Donald Finn, I will say. And I think the beginnings of Hero, I'm liking him in this. I think he's interesting and funny. He's not afraid to make silly faces, even though he's very beautiful. Okay, I'm done with this. I hope you enjoyed this journaling with me. I'm going to continue having my coffee and continuing journaling for this morning. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Maybe leave me down below some Sherlock-y kind of emojis like magnifying glass to let me know that you've enjoyed this. But otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye.